Dear students, welcome to Swayam Siksha platform. The purpose of the video is basically because there's just 20 days for the next mains, and we have around 168 days for the next prelims. And I have more than 50 students whom we are mentoring on a continuous basis for this mains. And the main problem right now, 20 days before exam, is the fear of losing the battle. ఓడిపోతాం అనే భయం. This fear is basically, from one aspect, it is good. It is productive. And from the other side of it, it creates a negative psychosis. It will make our brain dull. So what to do? Sir, 20 days. One thing we should understand, the last 20 days battle is the most important battle. The most important battle for the exam is the last 20 days revision and your peace of mind which you have now. The planning which you do now will be the most important aspect, or you can say your victory in this battle will be decided based on how you behave or how your mind works the next 20 days. One thing is for sure, that fear is there for everybody. Those who have prepared well till now, somebody who's writing his 6th attempt, or somebody who's writing his 7th, 4th, or in his first attempt, fear is there for everybody. And in this fear, those who are going to give up, those who are going to break down, and those who are going to get depressed are going to lose out. Remember this one simple trick. Those students who are doing their work just as they were doing, following their routine as they were doing the last 1 month, if you can follow your routine for the next 20 days, you are going to be victorious, because 70% of the people, serious aspirants, give up at this point. When everybody is giving up, if you can focus, if you will not be depressed, if you are able to do your routine for the next 20 days, if you are able to keep your revisions intact, you are going to win the battle. You are going to win the battle. That means more than 50% of the crowd is going to buckle down or go down feeling depressed, and it's the best chance and opportunity for us. This fear is an opportunity, because more than 50% of the crowd is going to give up, and you have an opportunity to just keep carrying forward. Now the next question is, sir, saying things is easy. Now how do I move forward? That's the next important thing is, everybody says no, this is a chance, this is an opportunity, but in my mind I have this problem now. The fear of failure. First of all, identify from where this fear is coming. Just think, what is the source of this fear? For example, you have not read the syllabus well, you have not revised it well, and you have a huge heap of syllabus in front of you, and you have just 20 days to go. And you are not a person who can sit for 15 hours and you can read it out, and this is causing you fear because you can't complete the syllabus. Or is it the thought that you have opened the list and your name is not in the list, and therefore the fear of failure? Is it that the fear is coming from because that your parents may say, or your friend groups or the peer group may say, oh, you have failed, so this is one more source of fear? And those who are in the last attempt, and this is your final chance, definitely remember your fear levels will be high, obviously, because you don't have one more chance. So obviously that's you should think, now this 20 days is a golden opportunity to give the best out of you, and this is a lifetime opportunity for you. And after this 20 days, you can feel the burden is gone and you are on the next race. So that's a good thing also for those who are in the last attempt. So remember that what has to be done is first identify the fear is coming from which area. The fear is coming from not able to complete the syllabus. Is the fear coming from the failure that the continuous thought is coming, oh, I'm opening the list and the number is not there in the list. So this is causing the pain. Or is it that somebody may say something to you? Whether it is parents, whether it is family or peer pressure, whatever it is that causing the pressure? These are the three areas where the pressure may come. That's all. There's no other area as far as this exam is concerned, the next 20 days. These are the three areas from where you may feel the pressure. So what has to be done? One, distraction. So everybody feels like, oh, 20 days I have to lock myself in the room and I have to study, and therefore I'll be able to clear. That's a wrong notion. Now go to Creamstone, go to Naturals, watch a movie, chill. So what is this, a chill? Okay, so it is basically getting distracted from what is causing us fear. Getting distracted from what is causing us fear. As simple as that. So that means you are surrounded by those who are writing mains, and therefore you feel that your burden is increasing watching them. Move away from that place for at least 3 to 4 days. Sit in some place where that fear will not touch you. That is one way out. Do something which keeps you happy, maybe a movie or maybe an ice cream or whatever it is. I don't know what keeps you happy. Probably go out and come back. Maybe you may lose some 3-4 hours. It's okay. Because in fear, we can't do anything. Now coming to the next aspect, that is peer group and parental pressure. Your life is your life. And you are the person responsible. Take the responsibility for your failure. Take the responsibility for your preparation. Take the responsibility for your success. As long as you push it on others, so you are responsible for whatever it is, you feel liable, and don't worry about whatever others are going to point out, because only the warrior knows about the war and the stress in the war. Nobody else can decide or imagine the pain or the stress which you are facing. So nobody can feel your pain, nobody can feel your stress, because you are in the battlefield. So the person in the battlefield only knows the battle, or he is fighting the battle. Others cannot estimate, or others cannot even imagine what you are going through. So therefore, there's no point in thinking of peer group, what they are doing, what will happen, the pressure they will push on you. All that is immaterial. You have to be insensitive to people around you who are creating pressure or whatever it is. Third thing, the fear of failure. When I open the list, this keeps coming to your mind on a continuous basis. This is an uncontrollable factor. I like Dhoni basically. Many a times Dhoni talks about these controllable and uncontrollable factors. Now, something which you cannot control. Now, you open the list, your name is there or not there, nobody knows. In spite of the best preparation out there, okay, your job is to fight the battle without fear, with proper planning and giving your 100%. You cannot think of what will happen when I open the list. That is not in your control. And there's no point in wasting our energies on thinking about something which is beyond our control. And this is common sense. This is pure common sense, that you should not be thinking about something which is not in your hand. I have limited energies. If something has to become successful, not only, it's not just about an exam or business or whatever it is. There are certain factors which are beyond our control, and you should be insensitive because you cannot control them. But be very careful on those aspects which you can control. So control your plan, your diet for the exam, the preparation, the revision schedules. When others are wasting time with fear or psychosis, if you just keep going, that itself is an additional edge and a booster for you. So work on those aspects which will give you a booster and help you clear the exam. I hope this video will give you energy and vigor and push your concentration back and focus back on the things which you should do. Get distracted for a certain period of time to keep this off and come up with 100% focus and just think about task in hand right now, what you can do. Just focus on what you can control. Okay, and that's my suggestion, or you can say that's my take on those students who are asking, yes, sir, what to do. There's nothing we can do beyond our control, but we have 100% what we can do, something which is in our hands. Just focus on that and give your best shot. And thank you. I'll come up with more such videos and strategies. All the best. Keep going.